Ever wondered if your dog might be feeling a little unloved? It's heartbreaking, right? But here's the thing, you might be unknowingly doing things that make your dog think you don't love him at all. And no, it's not just about skipping the treats, there's a lot more to it. Stick around until the end because I'm going to share one mistake that'll absolutely shock you. You'll be questioning everything you thought you knew about being a good dog parent. Plus, I've got a surprising tip that could save your dog's trust forever. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Now let's dive into 15 mistakes that might be hurting your dog's feelings, starting with a big one. Okay, picture this. Your dog's all excited, tail wagging, eyes locked on the toy in your hand, and you fake it. No ball. Oh no, poor pup. This teaches your dog that trust isn't something to count on, and it can really hurt their feelings. They're ready to play, but they're left confused and, let's face it, a little embarrassed. It's like that time I told Julian we were having tacos, but I actually just ordered a salad for myself. He was not impressed. You know that feeling when you try to get someone's attention and they just blank you? It's like you're invisible, right? Yeah, not a good feeling. It can be pretty disheartening. Now imagine you're a dog and your whole world revolves around your human. Every moment, every wag of the tail, every glance is filled with anticipation and love. When your dog looks up at you, tail wagging, eyes full of hope, it's their way of saying, "Hey, I'm here, let's do something fun together." And you just ignore them. Ouch, right? That moment of neglect can be quite painful for them. Dogs are social creatures, and when you neglect their attempts to bond, it can feel like you're rejecting them. They thrive on interaction and companionship. It's like when I try to show Kermit a funny meme, hoping for a laugh or a smile and he just keeps scrolling. Rude! But for dogs, it's more than just a moment of rudeness. It's a missed opportunity for connection. Imagine if, instead of ignoring, you took a moment to engage. Throw a ball, give a belly rub, or simply talk to them. These small gestures mean the world to your furry friend. When you respond to their attempts to connect, you strengthen the bond between you. Your dog feels valued and loved, so next time your dog looks up at you with those hopeful eyes, remember, it's not just about the moment. It's about building a relationship filled with trust and affection. Take the time to connect. Your dog will thank you with endless loyalty and love. After all, in a world where so much can be uncertain, the bond with your dog is something truly special and unwavering. Cherish it, nurture it, and never take it for granted. Your dog is always there for you, so be there for them too. Because in the end, the love and connection you share with your dog is one of the purest forms of happiness. So let's make every moment count, for them and for us. Okay, serious talk for a minute. Your dog's tail is their main communication tool. It's not just for wagging in excitement, it's how they express themselves to other dogs. Taking that away can make them feel misunderstood and stressed. Imagine someone took away your ability to express yourself. That's how your dog might feel. And cropping their ears, that's like someone deciding your ears would look better pinned back. Not cool, guys. Mistake number 4. Public humiliation, scolding your dog in front of an audience. Ever noticed your dog getting a little anxious or embarrassed when you scold them in front of company? It's not just you being a tough parent. They might feel humiliated and betrayed, damaging your bond. It's like when my mom used to call me out for wearing mismatched socks in front of my friends. Mortifying. Remember, positive reinforcement goes a long way. Number 5. The rude awakening. Petting a sleeping dog. Let's face it, we all love cuddling our sleeping dogs, but surprise petting can be startling for them. Imagine waking up to someone poking you. Scary, right? Let them sleep peacefully, and they'll wake up even more affectionate. It's like when Julian tries to wake me up with kisses. Dude, personal space. Mistake number 6. The staring game forcing eye contact. We've all been there. You lock eyes with someone across the room, and it's like an instant connection. Well, with dogs, it's not always so romantic. Eye contact in dogs isn't always a sign of love. It can be perceived as a challenge, or even aggression. If your dog avoids your gaze, they're not mad. They're just being polite. It's like that awkward moment when you accidentally make eye contact with someone in the bathroom stall next to you. Just look away. Number 7. The cold shoulder, pushing your dog away when they show affection. Your dog brings you their favorite toy or leans in for a cuddle, but you push them away because you're busy. Ouch. That's a sure way to make them feel unwanted. It's like when I try to show Julian a funny TikTok and he's all, "Not now, Jenna, I'm busy. My feelings are hurt." Take a moment to appreciate their love, even if it's just a quick pat. Concerned about showing love correctly? Hit subscribe for vital tips on improving your bond with your furry friend. Number 8. The crate conundrum. Using it as punishment. The crate is meant to be a safe space, not a punishment zone. If you use it to punish your dog, they'll associate it with negative feelings, creating anxiety. It's like if I locked Julian in the pantry every time he ate my leftover pizza. Not exactly the recipe for a happy relationship. Number 9, the yelling epidemic. Why it's not effective. Yelling scares dogs, and while you're venting your frustration, your dog might just be feeling more anxious and confused. It's like shouting at your best friend. It doesn't fix things. Remember those anger management classes I took with Peach? Yeah, maybe we should all brush up on those techniques. Walking is one of the best ways to bond with your dog. Skipping daily walks isn't just bad for their health, it's bad for your relationship. It's like if Julian never wanted to go on adventures with me. What's the point of even having a dog if you're not going to explore the world together? Big crowds of dogs can overwhelm your pup. It's not about them being antisocial, it's just that they need space to feel comfortable. It's like that time I went to Coachella and had a panic attack because there were so many people. Sometimes a chill walk around the block is all your dog needs. Your dog listens to your commands perfectly, but you forget to reward them. They're left wondering, was that right? Dogs thrive on positive reinforcement. It's like when I make a funny video and you guys hit that like button and leave a nice comment. It makes me want to keep creating. Fireworks and thunderstorms can be terrifying for dogs. You wouldn't want to be trapped in a loud, chaotic situation, neither do they. Create a safe space for them to retreat to, like a den or a quiet room. It's like when I hide under the covers during a scary movie. Don't judge. Imagine being forced to hug a stranger. It's awkward and uncomfortable, right? Dogs feel the same when we make them interact with unfamiliar faces. Whether it's a guest in our home or a new dog at the park, they might feel overwhelmed, anxious, or even threatened. Dogs are incredibly intuitive, but they need time to assess situations and figure out if someone feels safe to them. By forcing them to interact too quickly, we might unintentionally break their trust or even trigger defensive behaviors. Instead, let your dog approach new people or animals at their own pace. This gives them the control to decide when and how they want to engage. Consent is important, people. Respecting your dog's boundaries not only makes them feel safe, but also strengthens the bond between you. And here's a quick pro tip. If your dog seems unsure about someone new, have that person sit calmly and offer a treat. It's a great way to build positive associations without forcing interaction. And here's a big one, using a laser pointer for play. It sounds fun, right? But it can cause anxiety and even OCD in dogs, as they can never catch the target. Shocking, huh? Try using toys that they can actually catch for a healthier, happier playtime. It's like that time I chased a rainbow thinking there was a pot of gold at the end. Now that you know what not to do, here's the surprising tip I promised. Always remember to let your dog set the pace for affection. If they're not in the mood for cuddles, that's okay. Respecting their space builds trust. So tell me, what's the most surprising mistake you've made with your dog? Drop your stories in the comments. Your experiences can be incredibly valuable to other dog owners who might be facing similar challenges. And if you want more tips on how to keep your dog feeling loved and secure, check out my next video, 17 Dangerous Mistakes When Leaving Your Dog Home Alone. This video covers common mistakes that can lead to anxiety and stress in dogs when they're left alone. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, and ring the bell so you never miss out on more tips for your furry friend. Until next time, give your dog an extra belly rub for me.